It's your game of the week from the pitch in Austin, Texas, where the top two teams in the South take the field tonight to decide who will be the dominant force in the division. The 2-0 Carolina Flyers looking like maybe the best team in the league up against an Austin Soul team looking to recover from a disappointing loss last week at home against Chicago. Hello and welcome. I'm Rich Slayton, joined by Matt Weber to bring you this phenomenal game, a shootout between two teams, Matt, that are here ready to shoot.
Absolutely they are, Rich, and Austin looking to recover from a
Yes, they must have taken a few notes from that Chicago playbook, as the first pull is a roller out of bounds.
Yeah, so great act. They're going to pick it up. Like you said, that guy's not necessarily picking up a lot of O points right now. He throws a big old hammer that's blocked immediately in Austin's own end zone.
And that is an early open break for the Flyers. The game plan worked to a T. Help coverage from Sander. No options downfield.
Yeah, we got Kaplan out there, a little unfamiliar with the shaved hair. This one's up in the air to Potts.
Potts tries to get there, but unfortunately for him, oh my word! Just as I was about to call that one down, Lynch with the disc, looking for somebody. Stall count gets high and has to back that one out a little bit to Seth Weaver. And the deep up line, beautiful layout D there by Switek. And Kaplan makes Duncan go for it again. That's a number. That's, I think, 3 bids on this one offensive possession for Austin. So maybe a little bit rushing it at the moment, and Swy able to pull it down for the goal. No out of bounds anywhere near. Carolina would love to limit as we get our first look tonight at the Carolina offensive line, and that's number 16, Youngs. We talk about him top of the show. He's already making moves. Laviolette going deep to Fairfax. Fairfax trying to get it down, and the jump and then the catch on the float.
Of the stack into the backfield and just kind of working his way around the center. That's deed by Carolina.
And that is young Christian Bielis, the rookie, just 19 years old. And with his phenomenal read there, got a great D. Can he get it down the bookends? And he will. Bielis, the D and the dunk out of Austin.
Yeah, as we see Matt Armour there, this is kind of the hybrid line. It is a big throw from Radak to Joey Wiley.
Wiley getting chased down, but he goes up and rips it out of the air. Huge play there for Joey Wiley going back. Will Mark Henke be there? He's all alone. And Austin gets back on the scoreboard.
Tremendous throw from Jake Radak.
And Austin gets a nice little bit of yardage as Kaplan will pick it up. He sees sees Evan Switek going. Can Swy get up on this one? And he pulls it in. The read not quite there on defense for Cooper Williams.
That one.
This has been one of the kind of a strange point. The breeze is picking up here at the end of the quarter as the temperature begins to change. And here we go, Brandon Dial against Fairfax. Big height difference in this matchup. Fairfax climbs the ladder and pulls that one down. And I don't know in what world Brandon Dial and Switek going to see Zadrowski up the middle, who will reset back to Kaplan. Jackson Potts is sitting very deep right now, kind of giving the D a nice opportunity here. And Kyle Henke grabs the blade with 3 seconds left in the corner. We are all square once more as we head into the second.
Beautiful, beautiful read from Henke. And I have to
letting Laviolette get away for a second, and that's a big turnover here. Not able to pull it down as Bloodworth. And a very important break chance start the second quarter for Austin. And Matt Armour putting Jake Reinhardt, who's on his horse, and he gives Austin the lead 7-6 to kick off the second.
What a throw from Matt Armour. He was missed last week. It had rough games for the Soul. Would have been smart to reposition them mid-game. Not sure.
And a look around the other side and not quite able to pull it down.
They won YCCs together. They're good friends. They're longtime opponents.
Dial trying to get a body in front of that one, and Brandon Dial, color me wrong, and I said that Fairfax matchup was not for him. He comes out sure-handed so far early in this point.
McSherry, lots of seasons in the league. Here's a deep shot.
Coffin with the put. Sander there and not in. And Radak needs to get his head back around. And that is an easy point to Youngst. Or is a break opportunity. It might turn into a break for the Carolina Flyers. You see Kyle Hankey go for a huge bid attempt. The up line to William Coffin, who lays out, not in the end zone. Takes it out, taps it in for the score. And this game resumes with a score and a nice opening for Trevor Lynch.
Yeah, we are.
Handle. And you see there Elliott Moore choosing to pick the disc up off the bounce rather than try to field it clean. And that is a massive D for Belis, the 19-year-old, getting a turn for Carolina as they're able to get a chance for a second break point.
Yeah, Seoul look like they're coming out a little bit cold. They need to find their feet and get a big D here to get the stop.
Mataraju on the reset. Mick Walter trying to stay big here, a half double team. And Mick makes a little attempt at that one. The up line goes high, and that's bookends for Belis. And that's the question, Weber. If this gets turned, how wet will it be for the team picking it up?
Exactly. You know, if it hits a wet patch of this turf, it could create a myriad of problems that the previous possessor didn't have. That's a score. Great throw from Duncan Fitzgerald. A skinny inside flick that Kyle Hankey slides to his rear. Great pull there. Just bends its way back inbounds by about a foot. We're going to have to put this one.
And that put could pay off. The bid gets there, and just making sure it's cleaned up. And the big layout D by Jackson Pott.
Carolina just trying to hold on to this disc. They really could care where it moves around the field.
Oh, and Hankey lost sight of his man, and this should be a very easy goal. And that's a 4-goal lead with 2:37 left. Who may not be having his best night tonight, but is definitely the guy you want holding the disc against the height. And he just puts it deep. Terrence Mitchell completely unguarded, and that is the easiest goal that Carolina has had tonight. 18-16 on the road against the Summit. So the hustle, bringing in the big win, but the main story in the Southern Division, Carolina Flyers remain undefeated 3-0 on the season. And if you look at their schedule, it looks like potentially a fairly clean march to first in the South.